Hey, this is going to be a new series, hopefully, that I'm going to be doing on The Sims, which is a game I love to play. It is really fun for me, I don't know why. And this is going to be our sim for this game named Jason Triton. The reason of Triton should be obvious to you all, but if it's not, it's because the channel's name is Triton Time. Those of you who somehow don't understand. And there's a story for how he got this house as well. Well, starting out, he was just a normal person. Yeah, all that obvious. But then, one of his rich uncles he knew, ended up passing and giving him the house, because at the time he didn't have one. So that's the explanation for the bigger house reason for it. And yeah, why he has a bit of money. Also, this is during seasons, and during the video, started out in winter because I played a bit during seasons. I started when I originally did seasons in fall, but because it goes by week in The Sims instead of month, or a couple months, it goes by really fast each season. But also, this means you're going to be seeing him in other than the normal things he was given. And also, if you just start staring at something for a while, it's because I out of game doing something for a sec, like right here. So, and his main thing is he's going to be trying to become the best painter in the world. Mostly. Maybe not. It may end up being changed as his life goes on. But in his current state of where he is to become the best painter, and he has this balcony area so he can look out and do paint from reference if needed later on. And the guitar's there because just in case I want to have him do something with the guitar later. And the reason why certain parts of the house seem very empty, this is going to eventually be filled with memorabilia he has from stuff and other things that he does over the time of this series. So that's the other reason why it's really big, and the house might change at times. And if I ever look like I'm just looking at something it's because I may have not used it yet. I don't look at every single item ever. Haven't looked at over half of them in The Sims. Because of decorations count for over half, I rarely use them. I will later on. Also, I want him to be painting so that he has paintings around him that he made. And he is he's good, he's a geek, and he is self-assured. Or his traits, by the way. And every once in a while you're just gonna see, like, a cut is because I just either skip through time, not actual, like, skipping, but, like, I just skipped it for you guys. I actually went through the time. I'm pretty sure it just happened, but I'm not... Yeah, I reclipped it back because it started to snow, and I've never seen snow, because it only recently changed to winter in Sims for me. And, yeah. That is the reason for why it is, for why I was so interested in the snow for a time period if I look like I was. Because I've never seen snow in The Sims before, because I only recently got seasons. Whoops. Also, I'm gonna be skipping through parts, time is gonna be sped up for parts of this. Also, say in the comments if you enjoy me doing The Sims more. I'm definitely going to be doing a couple episodes of this at least, but yeah. If you would like this to become an actual series on the channel along with Minecraft, which these two would run for a pretty long time, since Sims has a lot of things you can do in it, luckily. Also, this snowman scares me sometimes. It's time to destroy it, but I say, it's fine. You made it, it'll be fine. And yeah. As one of his main ways of earning money, so that you guys don't have to like wait for me to skip through tons of time waiting for him to come back for his job, which is the other reason I have him go with painting. Because just painting by himself without having to be a freelancer or anything like that. Because freelancing bores me. And sometimes it's very buggy for me. I don't know why, it just is. Sometimes. Also people. And oh yeah, later in the episode you will see me go to the city for a period of time because I'm gonna have him try and make some friends. Like there's a couple of people, some fictional, some real life, just around the place. And some just randomly generated and other things like that. So yeah. And some of the basic sims from the game. I will eventually be adding more custom creations by me, and if there's anything neat I find in the gallery, I might bring some of them in. And I decided to switch from Bob Pancakes because he didn't know Bob Pancakes very well, so he just, yeah. As I said, later on this will get more and more interesting as this goes on. This is mostly an explanation episode and just doing some basic things that happened. Like I might cut out building, going into the building menu, because it takes a while. Also, you can see I changed his aspiration, because he originally wanted to be in the Renaissance sim, which means you want to know every trait, or skill. And I realized that's a pain to do, for the main reason. Some skills can only be gained, like, at certain times, like handiness, and, rocket science is a pain. Like, some are very easy to level into, like, logic, and, because you can just play chess for extended periods of time. And if you see me open up a cheat menu, this isn't a thing, but that's just for me to test something. I'm not gonna actually cheat in the series, in the house, which was technically, and it gives me a bit of money, but I gave the story explanation. And if I ever just pause the thing to look at someone or something, it's because I was questioning what was going on. Like, for example, the guy that was just there, this is the middle of winter, and he's in those clothes. Also, if you're wondering why I checked fishing, even though the river is frozen over effectively, it is because, I wanted to know if The Sims was gonna do a smart with that, and it did. Also, I didn't notice this, but at one point he somehow becomes the enemy of Bob Pancakes. Yes, that is his name. No, I did not make him. He is just a normal sim in almost every person, if not every person's game. No, yeah, he's in every single person's game. It doesn't matter if you have any DLC, he's just in your game, because he's at a specific house in, I believe, Willows Creek, which is where we are. Also, if you just hear random music pop up in a pop-up in the corner, see that? That's because City, as I said, has that happening a lot. Because there's almost a new thing every couple days. And I don't have every pack for The Sims, so I will not be going through every pack unless I get them. Like, I have Vampire, I have Magic, I have Sulani, which I've had some bad experiences there in The Sims. Drownings. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So, yeah, probably won't be going to Sulani much. Also, though, we do have the jungle thing, which I haven't explored much of. But I do want to explore more of. But also, the reason for the cutting out of going from building mode to live mode and all that is because it takes forever when you have a good couple of packs. You start having a couple of, like, maybe 3 or 4 of the $40 to $20 packs. Yes, those are actually their cost. The $20 are on sale for the $40. They are really expensive. Also, he's here. He's a vampire. From another group of Sims I just have in the place. I don't want him here. You don't want some of the Sims around. Actually, also, a couple of the Sims here are ones from either... Some of them are from D&D. Some of them are just... Yeah, I forgot to mention the D&D ones, though. Some people are from around here. Mostly ones with a different colored skin than like a normal human. Those are mostly D&D people. Or people that look really out of place. And, as I said, the real-life people, which would include one you will meet later on. And sometimes Sims just do their own thing, because he has full control over himself. If he wants to just do something, he will. I don't have control over that sometimes. Also, I might end up at some point doing a Sims challenge where I just put 8 people in a house, because I don't have mods. I'm on the Xbox, can't do mods, which means I can't get hundreds of people into the thing. Also, that'd crash the Xbox in about 2 minutes. But, that's just because it's an Xbox. You can't expect it to be or Xbox One. You're not going to be able to expect it to do anything in a 20 gigabyte computer, or 20 terabyte computer could. And as you saw, there was a big time skip, because he went to sleep, and then I realized it was almost Winterfest, as they call Christmas in this game. So I wanted him to go make some friends, and to hopefully have a Christmas party. Then it started blizzarding later, having a blizzard later. So you can't really have a party during a blizzard. Also, you're gonna see at some point he's gonna start freezing to death. He doesn't. He lives. It's fine. I didn't have to reset him. He just was dumb. Yeah. He was just dumb. Let's just put it that way. And was in his athletics uniform for a long period of time, and not in winter clothes, which is what he needs so he doesn't freeze. Which actually, and also if I open up a menu, it's because I do it by mistake. Sometimes I do it on purpose, sometimes I do it by mistake. Like, trying to go into first person mode, which I have, which was added, I forget when, but after I started playing. And yeah. There's been a lot of things out of the Sims in between. Also, for those of you who know the YouTube channel Captain Sauce, this is the name, and the reason I wanted to do this was kind of inspired by him. I know he would never watch this or anything like this. If he would, he was a big inspiration for this. My channel in general as well, but yeah. But that's not really important right now, but yeah. But yeah, he's one of the big his Life of Kevin series is one of the big inspirations for me doing The Sims in general, and the reason of why it's called The Life of Jason. Yeah, and because, yeah. Mostly he's random generated. He's not entirely like clothes, because I don't want your eyes to bleed, because The Sims has some terrible randomization for clothes. At times. Just sometimes makes your eyes bleed, it seems. But, yeah. That's neither here nor there. So, yeah, if you ever see someone just in, like, a random outfit that, like, seems to be someone from real life or fiction, that you've never seen them in that kind of outfit, it's for said reason of that random generated outfits in The Sims exist. I customized all of his outfits to at least look decent. Honestly. I didn't change some of them that didn't need changing. And yeah. And there's the freezing to death thing that happened. So yeah. That happened. But yeah, we have a couple of things left. There's a couple big things left that you'll see in the video. And yeah. But yeah. So if you... And if it sometimes when I open up that menu and it just doesn't load, it's because it takes a minute for Xbox to load those things. Don't ask why, and yeah. But, there is just... I forgot what I was gonna say. Also, if you're ever wondering what they're saying, I don't know as well. No one does. It's in a language called Simlish, which is the Sims made special languages. Also, karaoke exists. I'm sorry for those of you. Sometimes, whenever every once in a while, sometimes I'll just like overdo it. Oh look, there's one of the people. If you're wondering why he's young adult and not like however old he actually is, by the time we made him, or he was made, we forgot to check his age, and I can't do it. I can't change it anymore, so he's young adult effectively forever because I don't have sim aging on because sim aging is a big, huge pain in the Sims. Because sometimes you'll just be like, okay, yeah, we're just playing through the Sims. It's gonna be a good day. Then when your Sims, who's an adult, goes into an elder, and you lose a lot of things you can do with it, and they turn elder, from what I know. And you could just, like, counter with saying, you could just buy youth potions. No. Because those cost a bit of your points that you earn, and I might end up using those for instant lean potions later on if needed. Because sometimes Sims can just change from being, okay, he's kind of skinny and buff, to, oh my gosh, he is really big. Now, there's a problem with it, just saying, it can change on a dime for some Sims, it seems. Especially for certain other things. So, yeah. But, yeah, those are some of the main things I've been wondering, or saying about this. Yeah, as you saw in the corner for a split second, there was happy hour. There's happy hour at the karaoke bar, so I'm just gonna have him order a drink, and that was about all. Also, it was around this time when, I'm gonna say who, it's someone joined my party and we were talking for a minute. Sometimes if I seem indecisive, it's because I was talking to someone. Yeah, not important. Because, well, they invited me to a party, because I normally don't have a party going for when I'm playing solo. But that's just because I don't need headphones on. Oh no. Oh no. Him. Sorry for your ears. Just don't listen to him, please. Just... Okay, we're good now. In my opinion, it's just kind of off tune, and this is coming from someone who normally is off tune when they sing, which is why I normally don't sing. Oh! And there's one of the cuts. I'm gonna be adding transitions eventually into some of these, but I just didn't for these. I don't remember why. Oh, and as you can see, Winterfest is going on at this time. I just did some of the things that aren't really that neat. It just happens sometimes. It's fine. There's no real problem. When I was doing that, I was trying to do the spirit thing. See if it was blinking, so I had no clue what was going on. Also, I wanted to see how big the paws could actually get. As you can see, they can get pretty big. I have no clue actually how big they can get. Also, you can open presents free. Mostly. It does cost a bit of money if you place them, but yeah. Also, this is what a blizzard looks like. It is... You can think, oh, okay, it just sounds like some heavy winds. Oh, there's this game's version of Santa. Father Winter, who, for some reason, has another name and is just designated as Father Kringle, or not Father Kringle, Father Christmas. My bad, or Father Winter, whatever it is, Father Winter. But sorry. For me, it cut really fast. I don't know if it did for you, and it sounded like something else. Also, the easel, which is the actual thing we have up top. So now I guess he can have a second easel. I didn't place it because I haven't done anything on the save since. And he's eating the yeah. He isn't the best cook, so I just that. Yeah, he had to do that for a quest. Also, yes, the power of God can do this. I guess you're considered God in this world? I don't know. It's a video game. I don't know at this point. Video games are weird. But the person who helps these people just can put the plates away for them in the dishwasher because Sims are slobs. They won't do it themselves sometimes. Unless you have a slob perk of which they won't do it ever. It's like once a week. But while every other normal sim might just put away their own plate, some I don't know. It's weird. Sims are weird. But that ain't really important. So yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I think I was talking to someone at this point. I forget. Sorry if it just looks like boredom. For parts, I can't cut it now because otherwise I'd be cutting out a good chunk of this. But yeah, this is about it for this video. And yeah. Well, we have a couple seconds. Yeah, about 30 seconds left. And 20. But so yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video and at least this series if when it gets much more interesting. And well, see ya. Yes. Yep, see ya.